Hey, what's up? So I've had this idea for a while to learn how to make a YouTube video, which I never have. And so I'm going to try it out, filming just raw on my phone, no microphone or anything. Um, so what I want to do a cooking video. It'll have a few different cuts, a few different edits. Just give me an idea of how much it takes to like put something like that together. I've heard it's simple, but we'll see. So what I want to do is a little mystery cooking idea. I'm going to go to a thrift store. I'm going to buy the first cookbook that I come across, and then I'm going to make that recipe. Maybe today, if it's simple enough. Maybe I need special equipment. Maybe I need special ingredients. I don't really know. Or maybe it's just chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to take the first cookbook I come across on the top left corner of the store's book section. Once I get the book, actually, I'm going to use a random number generator on the pages in the book to pick me one of the recipes in the book. So that's the plan. Really, this is, like I said, practice for me to see what it looks like to make a YouTube video because I've never done it before. So let's head in and see what we got. I don't know. All right, here's the books section. I don't really know where to start. I said top left. Let's go to the wall here.
Where did you buy Chick-fil-A again? It's only 18. Oh. What?
Baseball.
That one girl works and she's like,
Usually I come across one when I'm looking, but I don't see one yet. Maybe they have them in a different section. Maybe they sort their books. Okay, second row. I could have taken this beer kit book, but I am a experienced home brewer. I've brewed for like 20 years, so that's not really going to be anything new for me. I might buy it anyways. Diet book, the G-Free Diet. It's not a cookbook. There we go. I think this is it. Fish, the basics. Yeah, there's a cookbook. We got something fun. Fish, the basics. We'll see how it works out. We'll see you at home and we'll pick a recipe. What's up? Back at the house. Grabbed the Fish the Basics book. Let me flip the camera around. How do I do that? Here's the Fish the Basics book. It is Illustrated Guide to Selecting and Cooking Fresh Seafood by Shirley King. This is, of course, the revised and updated edition. I haven't looked at it at all. What we're going to do, we'll go through, we'll find when it was made. That's kind of fun. It was made 1990. It was originally printed 1990, I think. I don't really know how those things work. I think it was reprinted 96 and maybe printed in 90. If you know how that works, comment below. But, you know, no one's probably going to watch this, so probably won't get any comments. All right. So also at the thrift store, I did grab that beer kit book. I have a collection of beer and smoking books. Those are kind of like my hobbies. So if I found like a kombucha book or something that I'm not like extremely familiar with, I would have grabbed it and that would have been my recipe book. But like beer kits, come on, I've brewed like 100 batches. I have a kegerator with my homebrew on tap. So like this is not like, this wouldn't have been fun for, I mean, it's fun because I do it all the time, but it wouldn't have been exciting for a YouTube video as I'm effectively an expert in it. This, on the other hand, I'm not. So what we'll do is I haven't looked at the book at all. I'm going to open to the first page that has recipes on it, and then I'm going to find the last page that has recipes on it, and I'm going to use a number generator on the computer here to figure out which recipe I'm going to cook. Caveat, since this is my first time, I'm only going to do recipes if I can reasonably get the items. If I get further into this and this starts being fun and like kind of an adventure YouTube series, I'll go to, you know, Chinatown, or I'll go to a fish market in, you know, Long Beach or whatever to get what I need. But for the first go around, let's just hope for something like salmon or like tilapia. So if I do land on something exotic, then I will re-spin the number to get something more reasonable for my first go around. So there is a bunch of stuff in the beginning just telling you about fish, how to cut it, how to clean it, things like that. Okay, in the 70s, first recipes. Let's see, 75 maybe, 73. Last recipe lands on, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed. Last recipe lands on 3, and this is a recipe, right? Yeah, I think so. It's something with yellowtail, I'm not sure. We'll just use 370. 73 to 370. So we'll go over here to the computer and hit a random number generator. Min is 73, max is 370. Just to give us a little suspense, I'm gonna hit the button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 191. All right, here we go. The magic moment. 191. Unless, of course, it's too hard to get some of the ingredients. Seafood salads. Let's, so this isn't a recipe. What do we do? Let's hit another number on the generator. 126. There we go. 125, 126. We do have a recipe here. This is sauteed shrimp, scallops, soft shell crabs, squid, or blowfish. So it's a saute for any of those. Is that what this is? Yeah, it is. It's 3/4 pound of shrimp, scallops, softshell crabs, squid, or blowfish. I'm definitely not doing blowfish. This really looks like we're going to be sauteing shrimp or scallops. Yes, I like shrimp. I like scallops. Probably not going to get the crab or squid or blowfish. So let's see, whatever we feel like. So we need a 3/4 pound of shrimp or scallops. I have shrimp in the house. I'd have to go get scallops, no problem. Butter, oil, scallion. I have green onion, pretty much the same thing. Garlic, lemon juice, parsley. We have fresh parsley. And yeah, we will go over how to saute shrimp or scallops according to Fish the Basics by Shirley King. And we'll see you back in the kitchen. All right, we're in the backyard kitchen here. We're going to do scallops as according to Shirley King in Fish the Basics. First things first, we got the pan. We're going to get it hot, as it says to do. Try not to blow anything up. We have a beer. Gotta have a beer steady at hand. All right. The first thing it says, we need a tablespoon of butter. And we got all our ingredients here. Butter, lemon juice, garlic, scallions, green onion. I did green onion. Parsley, salt, pepper, oil, scallops. We really couldn't have asked for a better first dish to do on this YouTube channel because this is really easy. It's really tasty. I've done it a couple times, but I'm not like an expert. So, we'll see what Shirley King has to say about this. Shirley, if you're out there, let me know how you do. It's about a week later from when we picked up the book. We had a couple HelloFresh recipes that I wanted to work through before they went bad, before I did this. So the HelloFresh recipes were pretty good. HelloFresh, if you're out there and you want to be a sponsor of this 0 subscriber channel, drop me an email, let me know, and we'll get on that. Only a 5-figure deal, though, no less. All right, pan's getting hot. I got my cast iron. I got this little gas stove. Nice little unit here. What it wants is 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the frying pan. And then we'll toss those suckers on and get them cooking. All right, let's do half our butter. That's about 1 tablespoon, and then we'll do some olive oil just like it said. Before it gets brown, it didn't want you to brown the butter. Shirley King says that's a no-no. So it's quite a bit of liquid, more than I would have done. And again, I'm not a pro chef. I just, I like to cook. All right, let's see here. Best way to do this is going to be to dump in. Oh, yeah. Then we got cook them when they turn translucent. There's really not a whole lot to this. Don't burn them. All right, I think it's about time to flip. These are looking good. Nice. No, oh yeah. If I go to a restaurant, that's what seared scallops are looking like. All right, now that we got them seared and they're cooking on the other side, what do we want? Throw in some salt, pepper, butter, scallion, garlic, basically everything. So now on the last step, besides the lemon juice was reserved for the last. So we'll do salt, pepper, a little bit of that. It was extra butter, garlic, scallions, and parsley. So let's do it all. Parsley goes in, onion go in, garlic go in, and we'll toss that. All right. It says at the last second, draw on the lemon juice. All right, got a fresh plate. Just take these off. Just dump them on. Well, oh no, the sauce is fine. There we go. We got a plate of scallops, according to Shirley King, from Fish the Basics, 1996 or 90. I forget which. Let's give it a shot. That's a darn good scallop. Maybe need a little more salt and pepper, but that's good. Thanks for watching if you watched. We may have 0 watchers, 0 subscribers, but this was fun. I enjoyed it. Thanks.